We're going to be looking at some of our favorite shows over the course of the last year. We're going to be looking at videos that were sent in by some other creators. As in fact, some people that were on our show, they're going to be giving us some shout outs and giving us some kudos as we walk through this amazing time. It has been wonderful, not just because we've grown, not just because we have seen that our content has gone to lots of different places. It's wonderful because I know that you are getting benefit. As I listen, as I hear from the community, I see the benefits that they're getting in terms of improving their health, reversing their diabetes, getting off of medications, and setting themselves up for success in their metabolic health. You have been a tremendous audience, and I can't tell you how excited I am to have you here with me right now as we walk through this amazing time. So welcome. Thank you for coming through. Here we go.
Hi, my name is Suzanne, and I'm so excited to say to Dr. Dwain Woode, happy 4th anniversary for Dr. Woode and his YouTube channel, where he educates us on so much great information about reversing diabetes and reaching our own unlimited potential. I discovered Dr. Woode on LinkedIn first, and then migrated over to his YouTube channel, where I am fascinated with his real-time reporting about his 72-hour fasting, showing us his actual blood sugar results while that's going on. Really fascinating. And then he teaches us cooking, even with tofu, and even talks to us about how to relate to family members who are struggling with eating or diabetes and the best ways to support them without making them feel bad or shameful. So he is just a beautiful soul, a big compassionate heart, and he's really just authentically out there telling us about how to keep our own selves healthy and not only talking the talk, but walking the walk as well. So happy anniversary, Dr. Woode. I'm so glad I found you this year, and I look forward to watching more of your inspirational videos. New year, new you. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Choya Wise, and I am excited to celebrate the anniversary of Dwain Woode MD. It's been exciting both working with Dr. Woode and also watching this channel grow has been amazing. I've been fasting like crazy. I fasted yesterday. I'm watching my pre-diabetes, and we're going to get the win. I know you all are going to get the win. Check this out. If you have not joined the channel, you need to join. You will get lots and lots of information that will help you with your health experience. Y'all take care now. Bye.
Hi there, it's Dr. BD, and I am excited to celebrate this anniversary for Dwain Woode MD. It was a pleasure to come on the channel a year and a half ago to collaborate with Dr. Woode. If you haven't already checked out his content, you want to do so. He is a powerhouse when it comes to empowering and educating his community with all things maximizing health and reversing diabetes. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you check out all the videos. Make sure you're part of his community because you will not be missing out. Congratulations, Dr. Woode. Wishing you many more years of just creating amazing value for your community. And I am excited for you. Thank you again for having me on. And you have an amazing celebration.
You know, the channel really started as a way of providing valuable information or accurate information for people that were in the endocrine slash health wellness area. The COVID was in full swing, and we had talked. I had talked, my wife and I, and in our office, our team had talked a long time about having videos that were available. And we never did it in the brick and mortar. We never did it in the office. And we were showing videos from basically, some of these commercial places. They would, show videos about their products and perhaps some health related issue that people may suffer from. And so that was what was running on our board. And then we did basically a kiosk where we were putting up information. We were putting up, signs. We were putting up procedures and plans. But then COVID happened. And, once COVID happened, everything kind of changed. And so I entered this space with the idea of providing accurate information for people. I started out doing kind of general endocrinology. We did a lot of COVID videos in those first days. They were pre-recorded and we put them out. And then I did a course, kind of a challenge, if you will, with someone who's actually right now doing a lot of great things in the social space, in the online space. And during that process, it was a go live. And so we were moving through that week. And my anniversary for the channel actually was coming up. The 1 year anniversary for the channel was coming up, because up until that point, I had been doing pre-recorded video or recorded videos. And the challenge was to go live on on my channel. And I was not sure whether I wanted to do that, but I took a chance and I did our very first video, and I fell in love with live streaming. I felt the connection as I was talking to people, as I imagined people out there that would be watching. And so once I started doing live video, I never went back. Right. It made things so much simpler because there was an authenticity that came with being live. There was an instant connection with me thinking that there were people out there that were actually listening to me at the time. And so we kind of basically took off. And, we've had lots of different transformations in concepts, but there was always this wellness thought. And even from the beginning, I think, the triple E formula for success, I educate, empower, and encourage, that started out really as, educating for a better you is where I think that initially started, because I was thinking, how do I provide education, and what does the education do? And the education really was to help people move into a better space, and that morphed into to stop complications, and we added the better you. And over the course of time, the education, the empowerment, the encouragement just seemed to make sense as I was interacting with people. And as I thought back over the course of the patients that I had treated, and I was like, yeah, this is where I want to be. And so as we moved into later years, we started talking about health and wellness. And then I had an experience where I went whitewater rafting. You may remember, where we spent time talking about letting go of the past, letting go of those things that were hindering us, letting go of those things that were causing us not to move in a positive direction. And then we did a series on developing ourselves, the better you, right? Improving ourselves, building a better version of ourselves. Then we did a series on living life from the center. And as I was going through all of those series, as I was teaching, as I was reading, as I was studying, it was having an impact on me as well.
Hey, I'm Malcolm Taylor.
And I'm Nicole Taylor.
And we want to give a shout out to Dr. Dwain E. Woode.
Yes,
the E stands for endocrinology. And we were on his show back in 2022.
2022.
Man, time really does fly.
Yes.
And he's been doing this thing for 4 years, guys.
Yes, and we talked about family.
Yeah,
and
we
if you
did.
see our t-shirt, Stronger Together. So he had us do an episode on family, and it was a wonderful experience.
Yes.
And Dr. Woods, his podcast, he covers not only wealth, health, wealth of the family.
Yeah.
And you know what? It's just wholesome.
And what I've been trying to work through, Dr. Woode has been doing this, that fasting, You know.
Oh yes.
You know, he's had those shows with fasting, and that's still a hat I have not hung, something I've hung my hat on just yet, because I'm working through that. But we really appreciate the shows that he's given us,
do.
The knowledge that he shares with the endocrine system, and not only that, guys, just the knowledge that he shares for our life principles. Right.
Just very informative, very wholesome, and what is needed.
New year, new you. So we really, really appreciate what he has given to us. And guys, he's got so many platforms. You know, I enjoy him on the different platforms that he does broadcast on. And LinkedIn, you can always see a lot of his short feeds.
You can always find him. That's right.
Yeah.
LinkedIn, YouTube.
Yeah, so let's enjoy this brother for more than 4 more years, but as many years as the Lord gives him to continue to do his ministry through this platform to enlighten us on how we should better and best take care of our bodies. And you know one other thing too?
What?
He's my doctor.
Oh, yes, he is.
Yes, and I really appreciate it.
But not only are you a doctor, but our friend. And our church member.
That's even better.
So we want to celebrate you on this special occasion. And we want to say that we appreciate all that you do.
Yes.
And all that you bring to us and the people that you serve in your community with your knowledge of health and to the wholeness, wellness and wholeness.
We salute you, Dr. Dwain E. Woode. The E stands for endocrinology. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Man, let me say congratulations and happy anniversary to Dr. Dwain Woode here on this channel. Let me tell you, this is one of the guys I'm absolutely excited to be able to partner with him, to collaborate with him, somebody that I have been on his channel, but I've also had him on mine as well, both on the podcast. In fact, he was one of the first guests on the Why I Go Live podcast. So super excited to be able to record this video and help in the celebration of the milestone for this channel. Dr. Dwain Woode is helping people master their health while reversing diabetes, and he's just taking people on a journey, something that he's wildly passionate about. Well, something that most people don't know is that I also got a chance to work with Dr. Woode as he was getting ready to launch into content world, and did a number of coaching sessions with him. He's part of my community, somebody who is one of the mods, also really somebody who I know who has a passion for what he does. One of the key ingredients to being successful in the content creator space. One of the key ingredients that allows you to have the longevity, that allows you to hit the benchmarks and allows you to experience those milestones is the rock solid why of what you're doing. And Dr. Dwain Woode is one of those people who has that why, who recognizes that I want to be a catalyst for change in other people's lives. I want to have people experience what I have experienced. I want to have people see and know what it's like to reverse some of these things and master your health. And super excited for him and celebrating with him as he hits this milestone anniversary. Congratulations, Doc. I can't thank you enough for your friendship. Can't thank you enough for your guidance and your counsel. You're somebody that I'm looking to be able to take care of some things in my own health journey. Continue putting out content. Congratulations on this milestone. Be blessed, fam.
And so as we thought about what we were going to do over the next couple of years, right, beginning a couple of years ago, I started a space or started a journey to become better, to become a better version of myself. And once again, going back to this challenge that I did, I finally joined the group. It was basically a kind of coaching group, a mentoring group. And the folks in the group challenged me to put my foot firmly in the space of health and wellness in diabetes, in metabolic disease, because I was, at the time, I was doing lots of different things. I was trying to really speak to a big group of people, and they say, hey, you're an endocrinologist. Let's start there. And what I found as I began talking to people about their disease process, about diabetes, about endocrinology, about metabolic disease, about hypertension and obesity, I found that the things that I was talking about in terms of personal growth and personal coaching, because we did a certification in coaching, were the very same things that people struggled with. And it was just a matter of incorporating those things into the space of how do we put this together? How do we bring coaching into the space of metabolism? How do we bring coaching into the space of diabetes? How do we bring coaching into the space of wellness? And then as I'm learning, as I'm teaching, as I'm growing, I had to turn the camera, I had to turn the mirror to myself to say, okay, are you in the position right now to do the things that you're talking to people? Because I had my own struggle. You guys remember, I've told that story before about my own struggle with diabetes, my own struggle with weight. And once the buttons clicked, once the gears began to turn, once I had gone through that personal growth that I was doing on the channel in terms of helping other people, I found the power. I found the secret, if you will. I found the path to be able to say, okay, this is something that works.
Hi, I'm Pastor Roger Wade, and I am thrilled to celebrate the anniversary of Dwain Woode MD. I've enjoyed collaborating with Dr. Woode and his amazing content. If you haven't already checked out his videos on mastering your health and reversing your diabetes, oh, you are missing out. Join his community. I invite you to join his community where he educates, empowers, and encourages you to live your happiest, healthiest, and best life. Happy anniversary, Dwain Woode, MD.
Hi, my name is Janet, and I'm here celebrating with you. Happy anniversary to Dwain Woode MD channel. And to all of you that are part of this wonderful community, happy New Year, New You. I hope you've had the best year so far. And I'm just so happy to be able to celebrate and congratulate you guys, to congratulate you, Dwain, for another wonderful year, bringing so many wonderful tips about diabetes and how to live a better life. And even for those people that are like me, I don't have diabetes at this moment in time, but I get so much out of this channel. The cooking tips, the community, so many things. And I send lots and lots of my friends to this channel to join in the community to help and support your journey with life with diabetes and how you can change and empower yourself. That's one of the wonderful things I love about Dwain and Dr. Dwain, is giving us control of our lives and our health. It's so important. So happy anniversary and congratulations.
Hello, I am Tatiana Rodriguez, and I am so happy to be celebrating this anniversary with Dr. Dwain Woode. And you all know E stands for endocrinology, right? It's ingrained in my brain. I have had the pleasure of knowing this guy from the content creation world, but he's also been such an inspiration to me. And I have enjoyed learning on my end, dealing with hypothyroidism and some other health concerns. I truly have felt inspired by him. And I think that you will be too if you haven't already. So make sure to check out his content, especially if you have any diabetes related issues or health matters that you want to talk about. I mean, I find him so inspirational, whether or not you're dealing with diabetes. He does, of course, strive to educate, empower, and encourage us, which I just find to be so wonderful. He's also an example of living a happy, healthy life. So I just want to say, Dwain, thank you so much. Happy anniversary to you. And we can't do it without a little celebration. So I'm wishing you all the best. Congratulations on this great milestone. And I hope that we get to do a little more celebrating and collaborating in the future. So thank you so much for including me in this. And I wish all of you watching and listening the very best on your own health journey.
You know, I'm not going to go so far as to say that live streaming saved my life. But I'm going to tell you, live streaming changed my life, because all of a sudden I had to look at myself and say, okay, where am I taking people? And am I giving a good example of what people should be doing? And so when you see me on the screen now, when you see me in the space, I'm passionate about the subject, not because it's something that I kind of dabble with or something that I read or something that somebody told me. I am passionate about it because it is something that I live every single day. The struggles that my viewers have, the struggles that my clients have, the struggles that my patients have in the office are the same struggles. I get up every day, and the things that I'm telling them to do, the things that I'm teaching are the things that I'm learning and implementing for myself. And so that's what makes this space so encouraging. That's what makes this space so rich for me, because as I am talking to people across the screen, as I'm talking to you right now, I am feeling the energy from you, and I am saying, how do I do a better job of connecting with this person? What can I do to get that person to understand a little bit better about this disease process, about this tool, about this part of the community? Because that's always my goal. How do I bring a better product? How do I bring a better version of myself? How do I bring a better show, a better episode, a better channel to those who are watching? Because ultimately that's the goal. How do I empower? How do I educate? And how do I encourage my audience? And so this channel, this show is an outgrowth of all of that personal growth that has happened in my life. And so I share that freely here on the channel because I want people to know that if I can do it, they can do it as well.
Hi, I'm RJ Jackson, the Courage Giver, and I'm excited to celebrate Dr. Dwain's anniversary. I came across Dr. Dwain on LinkedIn, and he was talking about a new you reversing diabetes. And I had just had a conversation with a friend who had shared with me that their brother-in-law was diabetic and was looking for resources. And immediately I thought of Dr. Dwain. I not only referred Dr. Dwain, but I actually went over to his YouTube channel where I discovered so much information on being healthy. I want to encourage you to follow Dr. Dwain as well, as you will find a wealth of information for living healthy and whole, especially when it comes to diabetes. Happy anniversary, Dr. Dwain. It's a new year, a new you with unlimited possibilities. Let's reverse diabetes. Happy anniversary, Dr. Dwain. From RJ Jackson, the Courage Giver.
Hey, what's going on? Dr. Woode with an E. This is Mr. Riley coming to you live from the West Coast, the best coast, the West Side. And I just stopped by to say happy anniversary. Man, I know you're a good person because you are celebrating your YouTube anniversary the same month that I'm celebrating my wedding anniversary. And so I'm celebrating 27 years. Man, I hope we can get 27 years of content from you as you seek to empower, encourage, and educate your subscribers and just the community as a whole as we as we reverse the diabetes, reverse diabetes. So just wanted to stop by and say, hey, I'm excited. I'm happy for you. I'm looking forward to all of the great content that you're going to continue to produce. I can reflect when we first met online in one of the Facebook creating content challenges. And then we even met during at the beginning or the end of last year, 2023 to 2024, when you were out here in Los Angeles. And so it was a pleasure to meet you in person. And so, man, just continued success on your channel. And we look forward to seeing all of the great things that are coming from your desk, from your content creation desk. So keep up the good work. We really appreciate you. And man, just nothing but success for you and also for your family. So again, thank you for everything that you do. This is Mr. Riley coming to you live from the West Coast, the best coast, the West Side. Take care, and we will catch you in your next video. Peace.
Hi, my name is Tanya Smith, and I'm the founder of Get Noticed with Video and the lead marketing strategist at Stream Like a Boss TV. I'm so honored that we get a chance to celebrate Dwain Woode, MD. I've enjoyed collaborating with him over the past few years and love his amazing content for a number of reasons. I have a lot of family members facing health issues, including diabetes. So if you haven't already, be sure that you check out his videos on mastering your health and reversing diabetes. Join his community where he educates, empowers, and encourages you to really live your best and healthiest life. I want to wish you the most happy anniversary ever, Dr. Dwain. I hope that you continue to make this impact on lives everywhere.
Hi, I'm Coulter Reed. I want to wish a happy channel anniversary to Dr. Dwain Woode, MD. That's Wood with an E. The E stands for endocrinology. Endo what now? Endocrinology. It's the study of how hormones regulate the body, make it work. Dr. Wood specializes in how your blood sugar levels affect your energy levels, your sleep patterns, how you feel, your mood, all kinds of stuff. And if your levels are out of band for too long, you can start to develop some really serious health problems. Yeah, that sounds like the kind of short-term problem that could add up to be a long-term problem. Plus, you feel terrible in the short term. Exactly. Do you want to deal with a small problem now or deal with a big problem later on? So what does this guy do? Well, he's a doctor, and for 4 years now, he's been running a YouTube channel where he educates people and empowers them to take control of their health, even reversing diabetes. Wow. I didn't know you could reverse diabetes. I thought that was like a life sentence. I did, until I met Dr. Wood. You know how I spent the last couple of months getting my A1C under control, moving more, changing my diet? Oh, well, I noticed. I've been getting all your desserts. Look what's happened. A1C is out of the danger zone. Blood pressure's down. Weight is down. I'm sleeping better. I'm getting up earlier. All thanks to Dr. Wood's example and encouragement. I feel better than ever. And you will too as soon as you stop snacking like that. Good grief. What? It jumped out of the freezer at me. That's so good. Hey man, nothing tastes as good as fit feels. You'll figure that out in a few years. Anyway. Congratulations, Dr. Wood. Thanks for being here for us. Appreciate you. Love what you're doing. Congratulations on the first 4 years. Here's to 4 more.